to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Today I'm just going to be doing like a super casual get ready with me. I think I'm going to answer some of your guys' questions that I wanted you guys to ask on my Instagram. If you aren't already following me on Instagram, make sure you head over to Instagram. It's just hannahgarske. I'll also have it linked down below. But yeah, I did get a couple new products that I wanted to test out. Yeah, and I'm super excited. So if you are also excited, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also turn on my notifications so you get notified as to when I post my next video. And let's just get right into this. Wondering if you can see my cat. But I already just went ahead and primed my face using my Maybelline Master Prime. This is the Blur and Smooth one in 100. I do apologize if my lighting is a little off right now. It is really dark right now. It's actually like 10 a.m. but it's just like gloomy outside and it's fall. I love this time of year, but I love this weather. But it is just a little dark, so I do have my ring light on. But yeah, we're just gonna jump straight into it. Like I said, I already primed. And I did buy a new foundation. I needed a foundation that was dark enough for when I had a tan going on, because I don't know if you guys have seen some of my other videos where I explain this, but my neck and face do not get a tan, but my arms and rest of my body, my arms are always very tan compared to the rest of my body. So I honestly just tan my neck, and I don't have to tan my chest or anything because it just blends so nicely. But yeah, so I wanted to get a darker foundation, so I got this new NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop full coverage foundation. This is in the shade Soft Beige. I know Alyssa Ashley helped NYX expand these shades, and I'm so excited to try this. I've never tried this, but I also noticed that the packaging was super similar to this Maybelline 24-hour foundation. Like, look at how crazy that is. But anyway, not the point. This might be a little dark, so I always like to go for a little bit dark of a foundation, and then I can always just lighten it up with some concealers. We'll see when I blend it out. This is really full coverage. I've never really had a foundation that like instantly like just sees a difference. This lighting is shit. So it is kind of looking a little bit dark for my neck. You guys could probably literally just say, why don't you blend it down to your neck? I just despise that feeling of foundation on my neck. So that's why I literally I need that perfect match, because I don't want to blend it down to my neck. It does seem, I'm looking in the viewfinder, it seems just a little orange for me. It's such a pretty color, but I think I might have just got the wrong undertone. But I do like this coverage. Like, it is definitely matte, but it's super full coverage. I like that. And I also did get a new concealer. I'm afraid this one might be a little bit too light, so I'm first going to go in with my Instant Age Rewind concealer by Maybelline. This one is in light pale. It's a little bit more like of a warm undertone, so I'm going to go and kind of use this as like the first half. Yeah, because I got this one in Swan because I wanted it to work for when I am very pale and also pretty tan. So I don't really know what I was thinking there, but so right now this is just the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer, and I'm just going to blend that out with my Real Technique sponge. I also forgot to start answering questions. One of them is, how old are you? You guys, I get this question all the time. So for that exact reason, check my description. I have been putting the most asked questions in my description with the answers to them, because I felt like that would help you guys, but apparently nobody's checking it. But I am, what was the question? How old am I? I'm 19. Yeah, and I'm 5'11". That's another question. I am a very tall woman. So my next question is, when do you plan on moving out? Actually, I figured that out honestly within a month, middle of October. Brian and I figure out our situation. Brian is my boyfriend. But yeah, I'm actually super excited for that moment to come. He is just waiting to find out if he makes it into the Air Force, actually. So I think we find out middle of October by then. And then if not, which is completely fine, we will start saving for our house. We have been looking at like townhomes and stuff, so I'm super excited for that. I got that question a lot when I posted my little mini car tour and how I save my money. And I got a lot of hate for not having to pay rent from my parents. It's just everybody has a different living situation, and I've literally said, like, both my sister and I, because my sister still does live at home as well. We both went to college, decided we didn't like it, and we're finding something new. We both have literally said we will pay for rent, and my parents have just been kind enough to say, no, we don't want to do that to you. So I have always been saving my money. I grew up in a family that's save every penny no matter what. So when I bought my car, I love my car, but I also still think it's just like, maybe I should have waited, because I had so much money just sitting there and I was like, oh, I need to do something with it, and it kind of just burned a hole in my pocket and I bought a car. But I love my car, and yeah, I mean, right now I'm just saving all my money for a rainy day, I guess. I don't have much to save it for. Obviously, I'm saving if something happens and I'm not able to pay a car payment. I have money for that, or at this point, I've been looking at apartments and stuff like that. My next question is, why did you start YouTube? Honestly, I started it because I had been watching YouTube for so long. I honestly think, like, I thought it was so popular with everybody, and I realized, like, even today, not a lot of my friends are as into YouTube as I am. Like, I have a select few friends that always watch YouTube like I do, but Brian is super into it as well. But I started my channel because pretty much I'd always watched YouTube, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this would just be so fun to sit down and just record yourself. And I always liked the editing part of it. I decided I was going to be a graphics design major, so I really liked the whole editing and like creating a thumbnail part of it, and just being able to, I don't know, really just do whatever I wanted. But I didn't start until my senior year in high school because I was always nervous of what everybody was going to think of me. But the only regret I have is I wish I would have started earlier, because it was so much fun. And in the beginning, you can't start for the money, obviously, because you're not going to get it if that's your reason. And I literally just kept posting and posting. Like, my videos would get probably like, they were all makeup videos. Not all of them, but some of them were like just get ready with me's, or what I like, my outfit and my makeup. A lot of them literally got like maybe 20 views. And I was just like, whatever, like, I'm doing this for myself. Like, I just kept posting. Sometimes I would post like 2 or 3 times a day, which, looking at it now, that's a little excessive. But yeah, I literally just started because I had always wanted to make a channel. And I'd been watching since I was so young, and I just thought it'd be so cool to start a YouTube. One of my next questions, or another question, is, are you gonna be posting more like gym workout videos? I want to. It's just, I don't know if this is just me, but I get in the moods where I'm just like, I don't want to go to the gym. And I like the last 2 weeks I had gone like every day, and I feel like this always happens to me. I go too much to where I just get burned out, and I'm just like, I don't want to go anymore, but I really need to. And I do like doing gym videos. It's just I don't want to just randomly make up some exercises that I do. I want to continually go and show you guys the exercises that I've really been enjoying lately. So I just don't want to, like, if you know what I'm saying, like, I just don't want to go one day and be like, oh yeah, I go every day, like, this is like my fave exercises. So that's just not something I'd want to do. And I am using this Wet n Wild contour palette. I got one of these forever ago and it broke, and I finally got another one. I like this because it's like a really nice gray undertone for contouring. And it's funny because I thought this was a NYX product, so I went in like the NYX area and I went to their contour area, and this was just sitting there. I'm like, oh my god, this was meant for me. I'll buy it. My makeup is looking really patchy right on my forehead. I don't know why that is. Now I'm just putting on some blush. I'm using my Milani Luminoso blush. So I kind of just underlined my brows with some concealer, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to fill them in or just leave them really natural, but I do have some areas that are kind of sparse. So I'm just taking this little Elizabeth Arden eyebrow kit and filling the rest in just really lightly. I was a dumb bitch and shaved off like my tail of my brows, so I'm trying to grow it back, and they're just looking so sloppy, but gotta do what you gotta do. But not gonna lie, I liked how they looked when they were shaved off, because I made like the tail a little bit longer on my face, so my like brows weren't like just curved so hard and really defining my face. But I feel like that's just really high maintenance. Now I'm just gonna use this Essence Lash and Brow Gel. Honestly, this doesn't really do much, but it was like $3, so I'm like way overexposed. But I'm just gonna be taking this contour color in that same palette that I used and just like putting that in my crease to make my eyes have a little bit more dimension and a little bit more above my crease, actually. kind of want to do a wing, but when I do a wing I have to wear lashes, so I feel like I'm just gonna leave it, maybe do some faux freckles. Yeah, so I just added some mascara, and my mascara that I used is this Sam Marcel Luxurious Voluminizing Mascara. It's pretty nice. Now I'm just taking that eyebrow kit again, and with a really small definer brush, actually I don't know what that's called, but just with that pigment and dotting it everywhere that I want freckles. If you can tell, I already do have freckles that literally last with me the entire year, so I just kind of go over those freckles and help define them, I guess. And I can't forget about my highlight, so I'm taking another Sam Marcel product. This is their highlighting palette, and I think I'm just going to be taking these two right here, Cream and Dior, I don't know. And I'm taking this highlight in on a BH Cosmetics number 12 brush. I love a really highlighted Cupid's bow. And then once I'm done with that, I'm moving on to my lips. I did put a little Vaseline on here to kind of take off the product and also moisturize just a tiny bit. But for liner, I'm going in with this NYX Suede liner in Stockholm. Then I'm going to be putting this NYX Simply Nude lip cream in Honey, a very light color. And then you'd think I'm sponsored by NYX, but I'm not. A NYX Butter Gloss in Madeline. And these liners go on so nicely if you have like a chapstick as well, like on your lips beforehand. And then I'm just going to put this. I will leave it like that. But with this, if you use this, you want to make sure you bring it with you. It is kind of thin, as you guys can kind of see. So you're going to want to be able to kind of re-up it. So this is my finished product. This is like a super simple like go-to look of mine without this lip combo. This lip combo is kind of new to me and it's super cute. I've never been able to really find like a good color for my undertone almost. Yeah. But anyway, if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click the bell while you're at it so you get notified as to when I post my next video. Also, don't forget to comment below what you guys would want to see next. I'd love to know your input on my videos. And yeah, I will see you guys all in my next video.